Okay, we are having definitive problems. I had to remove the thing and remove the card because I couldn't get the cord to stay plugged in. If the cord won't stay plugged in, then I can't charge it. It's not so much about the thing. It's, yeah. I have 22 minutes to get to the corner of the island. But yeah. But the plan for today is, I mean, it looks so nice over here. Then you look back there and you go, ugh. But yeah, but the goal for today is doctor appointment, talk about the shoulder mammogram, ultrasound, talk about the rejection letter from SISU. Fucking shoulder. Shoulder is not having me from last night's practice. So that's pertinent. And then talk about the meds. And then, anyways, and then, yeah. And then head to the store, get the shopping done, and then head off to the gym and, legs? I mean, Friday, rest, practice, legs. No, I need to get some arms in. I need to strengthen the shoulder, if anything. It did say rain today, so. Okay, so this cloud's moved in and it's all icky now. I didn't want to pull the camera out with the thing tomorrow. I'm gonna take care of that one tomorrow. But yeah, this letter I took to the doctor, even though he got a copy of it also. Because I'm not very happy by that one, so I might have Aaron do a call or something. He explained the process of how this stuff works, and yeah. Second of all, medication seemed to be going well. I explained side effects, and he says, oh, they'll seem okay. I mean, they're not bad. I'm like, oh, I'm watching the hunger one. Which also maybe I'm not nearly as hungry because I'm drinking more water. But I might be drinking more water because I don't know. It's about that. The thumb is being awkward, but it's mostly just a joint. Anyways, I also asked about the actual psych appointment, and he's like, yeah, he wasn't very happy with that. That's what that letter was the denial of that. And it was just, yeah. So that's what I'm going to have Aaron talk about. The medication seems to be going fine, but as it's a very low dose, technically right now, it just may be one of those that's like really nice to have. I don't know. But, and then I asked about the shoulder, and he says, well, there's probably, like, there's no, like, injuries, but there might be like a bruised tendon or ligament or something like that, but there's nothing actually torn. But as those things are not necessarily known for their blood supply to be healed, they probably need to be rested a bit. But anyways, so yeah, I'm heading off to the store now. It's almost 11 o'clock. I think Aaron might be done with his meeting. Alright, I got all the taco stuff. Return the bottle, put the bulbs in there. So yeah, Aaron feels better recycling the light bulb rather than just throwing them away. Totally fine. But yeah, what do we got? Oh, sorry, stuff's over here. Outcast. Then Robusto Snippers. I took a picture of the Italianza lasagna. I can definitely come back here at some point and get all the fixins for that. You know, if Aaron really wants to do it, because it's a fresh maltide. You know, it's basically you buy your own stuff and you make your own meal, but it portions all the vegetables for you, and sometimes some other things. Like the chili con carne says, just make sure you get olive oily and meat. Everything else is in there. And hopefully there's directions in there on how to do it. Legs are starting to kick up on me from yesterday. Which is very odd with how it feels on the shoulder, as it should. I don't know. Someone like you, I wish nothing but the okie dokie. Just rolling parts of my back, making sure to see if I can get the back side of that shoulder. If Gabriel's right that it's that muscle back there, but the doctor says there may be tendons and ligaments and you can't massage that stuff, but holding my head up activates these muscles a lot. But those are also muscles that get activated from football. Sort of thing. Especially when my head goes against the chest. Doing the glutes right now. They're easy to massage, kind of. The sun's actually over there. The sun is bouncing off windows on that wall and into here. It's not really a problem much here in the Netherlands during the winter because we're not blinded by the sun that's nearly on the horizon because there's supposed to be clouds. Alright, so I just sat in the infrared sauna. Well, not just. I sat in the infrared sauna for about 20 minutes. I'd forgotten how long a cycle was. And I say a cycle because you push the button and there's a timer for the lights to be on. But, so anyways, the timer is 10 minutes, so I sat for 2, and then I sat outside of the thing and just let the normal air cool me the hell off. I should access my phone right now. For those of you who have yet, I don't know why you have yet to watch the Super Bowl at this point. This is going up Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday morning. But yes, I was kind of right. I mean, at the end of yesterday's video, I did post the score. But anyways, so I had to wait about an hour because the Super Bowl on the international app, Game Pass, was actually showing me the commercials. I wound up reloading it up on my phone, fast forwarding to the kickoff after halftime. Was able to skip that. But I was right. So, I understand, and I'll probably get back to you in just a little bit here when I get home and I'm sitting down and I talk to you and I'm out walking around. But the initial things in my head, I'm going to vocalize here is, was I right? Well, yes. The number of points that a field goal is worth was the difference in the end score. That was not my intended result. I was expecting a relatively tight game, and at the last possible second, the game-winning field goal would be kicked. This was certainly not the case. This was a game-winning touchdown. The point after made it a field goal difference. Yes, I know, I'm splitting hairs. The thing is, there are only 4 ways to score. There are only 4 iterations of score. Got 7 minutes till the 19 comes. But anyways, there are 4 iterations. There's 1 point, and that's only really applicable after a 6 point. There's a 2 point, and that's applicable in rare defense situations. And then there's 3 points, which is, you might as well get something after a fashion. Too close to punt also. So, is it... If you look at the other Super Bowls, rarely has it been a blowout. But saying something is going to be decided by 3 points in a game like in a Super Bowl like that is it's a safe bet. Saying the actual score and having it decided by a PAT, that would have been different. The general issue that happened with that game is that the Bengals only got 2 official touchdowns. Yes, and then they had 2 field goals. And the only reason it was decided that way and not 4 points is because it was a missed field or missed PAT by the Rams. So I mean, 23-20 is a pretty nice looking score, but it technically should have been 24-20. So again, like, I'm not trying to downplay what I said. It's a lucky coincidence that it was exactly 3 points. Anyways, the only other thing I gotta say is near the end of the game when they were going through the celebrations, I was still trying to get Aaron awake and stuff, is the fact that the defensive lineman for the Rams was getting interviewed. And I was like, cool, that's nice. You know, he really wanted to win a Super Bowl, promised it. And she's like in his face, are you gonna retire? Are you gonna retire? Like, he's still got his pads on. The confetti is still falling from the fucking rafters and you're asking about his retirement. One fucking day, lady. One day. Ask in the after game thing. Do not ask on the field. Like, sports journalists bug the fuck out of me because they're either so hands off and don't really know what they're talking about, and they're basically just reporting sports, or they're trying to get the gotcha moment. Yeah, would you look at that moon? It's way brighter for me than it is for the camera. But yeah. Nice little sunset area. It's like 17:41 right now. But anyways, as I gotta say about watching the game, like, I started at like 6:15 this morning and cutting out the halftime show. It was done by like 9. But I had the video done at like 7:45, so I had to just like sit there and wait. Like, by halftime, the video was done being edited, and I was sitting here, you know, like, here's the score. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't save the video because I needed to put the text in until the end of the game. And even if I put the score in, I wouldn't have known how it ended. So I was like, ah! But anyways, so yeah, that's my rationale as to why guessing a 3-point thing was and was not a lucky guess. Did the game have the yays and the nays and the this and the that? Yeah, it did. It had like good things, and I guarantee you there was that call for the Bengals. Like, that was definite face masking call, but they didn't call it and they moved it on before it could happen, and but that would have set the Bengals back a long distance. that I'm not saying it was the entire game, but it was a very big tipping point of the game. It would have been it was either way. It was a yes or no. It was a tipping point. There were multiple tipping points, including the very last pass by Burrow. Oh God. It's if he wouldn't have anywhere been close to being sacked, he would have been, he probably would have got that pass off, and that pass would have been caught, and it would have been over the 1 yard line, and they were able to continue their drive. But it was 4th and 1, and they went for a pass because I had no run game, just like super awkward. So they went for a pass, but he was in the process of being downed, kind of threw it wonky, and the receiver didn't catch it. And that wound up leading off into the thing. So, yeah. That's that. Aaron's laying down for a little bit of a nappy nap, and I don't want to bother him. I'm just going to go in, put stuff away in the fridge, and I don't know what. I don't start tacos for another hour and a half. I don't have any football to watch. I watched it this morning. Oh God, I've lost my personality.